The ME disk drive can hold up to 12 storage disks. The storage disks range from 1K to 64K in size. The lights on the outside of the disk drive will turn from green to yellow when a disk is half full, and then red when the disk is at capacity. That's not accurate. It turns to yellow when it's maxed out on the amount of types of items that it can hold. And then it turns red when it's full. Isn't that the way it's supposed to? That's the way it does it? Anyway, ME drive, we need to make some presses. So we're gonna need to, or some processors. So we need to do this step. And the printed silicone, yep, totally can do that. Yeah, the silicone we get from sagging a bunch of these, any of these things. We have so much clay. It's probably worth doing this. Alright, let's put that away. Grab some of the clay we have. We'll grab 2 stacks. And we'll see what we get. And the funny thing is we'll be able to recraft some more blocks and just keep going until we're, I mean, it still declines in time. It's not like it's able to just free silicone, but yeah. So there's the silicone we need. The other one is the grains of infinity, which I think I might have some in here. I do. We haven't had to use that yet. And let's put the pipette away. Alright, and then the other was, it was diamond ones, which we have a few down here. So the diamond ones are calculation, right? Maybe not. Diamonds must be engineering. Yep. Okay. And then we need the silicon one as well. Here's one. This is the second one. We can remove you and you. We're working on the disk drive. Nope. The drive. You. We have the steel. We just need the engineering components. Okay, so AE2 stuff is not in here, so we only have this one to do, and it only does one item at a time. The AE2 stuff, you can put a whole stack in there. That's just what I was checking. And then you take the presses out and you do, whoop, no. Printed, grains of infinity, silicon. And my inventory is going to be full again. Alright, so that should get us everything we need for this. How much is it in... Okay. And apparently we can buy them in merchant trades. Alright. Yeah, right. Right there. Sure. And we get 2 1K MU storage components. Woohoo! To start off our drive storage. Then we need to start making the access terminal. These, we do uses. There we go. Our storage cells. Yeah. Quartz glass, omega shards, and steel. Steel. We have a little bit of quartz glass. Those omega shards. Do we have any left? Okay. 1K. You. Alright, so we just need more quartz glass. But there is our first drive. Woo! Okay. Great. The illuminated panel, we need 2. The access terminal is your GUI for interacting with your storage system. For now, it is a stationary panel that will give you access to deposit and withdraw items. Craft some illuminated panels to get started. Here's your illuminated panels. So we need more quartz glass. It gives 3 in a recipe, so that's awesome. I need glowstone, omega shard. So we need to grab glowstone. I have 3 quartz glass. Illuminated panel. There we go. Got those. Gives us 2 4K storage components. Fantastic. So we can do the same thing with these and make more storage for that. Let's tuck some of this back away. Because we need the space in our inventory. Alright. Next, an ME terminal. The basic ME terminal will give you access to your stored items for withdrawal and deposit. It does not give you the function of crafting or pattern creation. You can change the color of your ME terminal pattern by changing the color of the ME glass cable it's attached to. You can do that with any of the terminals. So, it gives you some woohoo colored cable. The ME terminal requires us to do annihilation and formation cores, so we need to learn how to make those, and a logic processor, which is gold. Over here, it is gold with the logic, and we need to do another printed silicon, and I need to grab another grain. Alright, so you're out. There we go. Yeah, it turns yellow when you've got 63 types of items, and then red when it's full. Alright, so we have that step. Now how do we do the cores? 2 cores we have are annihilation and formation. We need a logic processor for this one and this one. So they both require logic processors, so we need to do 2 more of these logic processors. Alright. And I know there's a way you can automate this as well. I'm currently not. We're gonna need 1 for each press. So we're gonna need 4 inscribers plus a 5th one to assemble the circuits. So yeah, we need to keep that in mind. Microcrafting is fun. Sarcasm. Yep. There is a lot of that sort of deal in the pack. Infinity. We're out of storage space. All right. Woo for applied energistics though. I'm getting pretty excited about that. And then we need Fluix dust. We have Certus. I wonder if that counts. Or if we're gonna have to make more of this and pulverize it. Nope, we're gonna have to make that and pulverize it. So we need to make one more. Yep. One more gem. Okay. So let's make one of these cores to take care of what we have in our inventory. So there's the formation. We need a piece of nether quartz. You started playing Engineer's Life yesterday and the quests are very bare. Woohoo! That sounds quote-unquote fun. Alright. Oh, so they didn't write anything. Gotcha. So for that, they really, instead of doing a quest book, they probably should have learned how to do the advancement table, like what Florimancer had. If they just want you to complete things and there's no, like, wording they wanted you to do, they should have just done it like advancements. Need to put some more sugar in here. Alright, so we have the formations, so we need the annihilation core. Okay. Great, so we have that. We were working towards making this. Do we have all of it? Annihilation on that side. There we go. We have an ME terminal. And it wants to give us a bunch of items that we don't have room for. So let's temporarily make some room. There we go. Got some more cables, which we could wash and undo the color. Combining a bit more technology and a crafting table into your ME terminal will allow you to craft directly from the interface. That's what we're working towards. Keep in mind that this supports autofill from JEI, so it works just like the tables if you click that little plus button. It will continue to fill as you pull from the output. That's kind of cool. Alright, so to make an ME crafting terminal, we need to do a calculation processor. And the calculation processor needs a pure Certus quartz. So there's a whole new step in the chain we're going to need to learn. The pure Certus quartz. Looks like we can use purified water on a charged Certus quartz. Let's do this step. We could do these. This is the Certus quartz seed that you can do with quote-unquote vanilla applied energistics, not in the phytogenic isolator, but yeah, we're gonna do this one because we have charged Certus quartz. Let's make sure that it's pulverizing that we do. Yes. It won't go in. Why not? Wait. If I do uses, oh, it's sag mill. Hello, Harper Plumbing. Thank you for saying hi. Go away. Don't need any more of you. Put that in there. Switch to that. Ah, you're Hojo. Well then, hi. Okay, so fluid transposer. We're gonna do all of these into pure. So we need some fluid. I didn't happen to look how much it takes to make a pure, so let's find out. Half a bucket. Okay. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And that should give us the pure we need. Okay. Woohoo. Did that take care of all the dairy we needed? Yes. So let's switch back to that. And we'll need to grab one of our higher tier foods here pretty soon. The storage space is a little difficult at the moment. That did not use... Did I put one bucket too many in there? Okay, well, here, have it back. Cool. Alright, so the pure Certus quartz will go here, and it needs the calculation. Alright, and we need to do some silicon, and then we need to grab the infinity dust again. Alright. Woohoo. I'm pretty excited about this, can you tell? Pretty excited. ME crafting terminal. Needs a crafting table. Hey, you know, we might have one of those. Do we have a... Oh, no, that's one of those kind of workbenches. Okay, so we need wood. Alright. ME crafting terminal get. Yay. Color applicator. I have no idea what that is. Doesn't say. Looks like it's charged already. We're gonna put it away for now. And yes, we have it. Look at that. Now if we could just put stuff in it. Oh, the magic. Yep. So now we can start using applied energistics, the basics anyway. Wow, that's gonna take a little bit. 54 logic processors, and you can only do them one at a time right now, so we're gonna definitely want to automate the inscribers. Very likely gonna do that before I want to craft this. Whoa. Run RF to your energy acceptor, plugged into your energy storage. Run the AE power from your storage to your ME drive. Any other items touching the network will also draw from this power. Run an ME cable from your ME drive to your ME crafting terminal. Now all you need is space. Yes. Yep. Which is probably going to ask us to make storage cells, which we've already done after we do this step, isn't it? Yeah. That's okay. We're gonna need storage. So yes. So what I think I'm going to do is craft more inscribers. We'll start with 3. 1 for the type of circuit, 1 for printed silicon, and then 1 to assemble. We will, like I said, want 1 for each different circuit, but I think we'll do that and kind of semi-automate the crafting of these. I think that's our next step, and I will probably, for now, I can squeeze it in here somewhere. Remember, I think I've mentioned before, we're changing the shape of this, and we're gonna round the edges a little bit, so I don't want to put things in the corners, and like I said, our trophy pyramid's gonna be relocated. It's probably going to go in a different setup in this wing on one of these floors once I have actual floors in place. So that is the plan for that. We should see, it's been the whole stream and we haven't checked our money. It's always fun to do that. I didn't take any out this morning either, so there is a couple from, I think there was like this much in here, so look at that. So let's go ahead and take it out and get it converted. There we go. We got some $3,000 we can put in our wallet. Woo. We're almost up to 8,000 again. We were at 10,000 once before, and that's kind of fun to have. I need to change this a little bit. Let's see. Now that we can do ME Ender IO machines, we would probably want to start using the ME machines to get more, because right now we're not even fortuning it, so we're just getting 1 per, and we're guaranteed 2 with chances of other things. So we need to start using the sag mill for these items. So I'm going to switch this out eventually here. XP, this never happened. It doesn't generate XP, which seems weird to me. But anyway, so we'll rip this out and we'll do like what we have here with this setup. So we'll have the ender chest with the ores that need to be pulverized, and they'll go and get pulverized, and then they'll go right back into the other system. And our ender chests for this are underneath there right now. So yeah, we'll rip that out and put a sag mill there instead. Eventually we might want to start putting flint in there. We are getting a lot of flint. So we have flint here. just trying to think if we're going to want to add to this for making silicone, or if we want to use clay since we have so much of it, but we're not getting any more clay because our strainers aren't running and there's no way to automate those. So I'd like to just antiquate them at some point. If the items that we get from it, we can get in other sources that are actually automatable. So again, silicon comes from, with the sag mill, we've got clay, which we'd like to then do. We can occasionally get it from doing the redstone, which we'll be doing, and sand. So we can add one over here at the cobbleworks. We'll add one next to the sand up here, so we could put it right there and have it output silicon. And that would definitely be something worth doing. Yeah. Okay. So, my other goal is to set up another terminal in here. It won't need to be on this wall. I could put it over here on this wall somewhere. We'll have another AE terminal in this room where we're doing all of our work. I think we have one more table. Maybe not. If not, we could put the terminal here. I even think you can place these on the ground. Well, not that way. Placing them on top of cables, but facing this way. Yeah. So we could put an ME terminal here. What is underneath here? Aha. So I'd have to figure out how to get that here if I did that. That would be too much of a problem. I can just move the tailor's workshop over here and have the cable run underneath here. Yep. All right. So clearly we have a lot more things to do, and now that we have this, I'm very, very happy. That sets us pretty solidly in now setting up automation for a lot more items. We still have all this Wither Boss stuff to get to. We have these cool new tools here to get to. Amazing armor apparently to get to. And then we have advanced energy, which will get us into extreme reactors and the void miners. I think even like solar. Yeah, solar from environmental tech, which will be awesome too. So yeah. We can start. We don't have the power, in my opinion, we don't have enough power yet to get these void ore miners online. I would like to get that figured out. Yeah, first. But this is the other table. And I don't know if these like connect to this one table. But we'll probably have a completely separate area for all these creative items. But we almost have... Which one? We're probably not almost on any of these. Maybe build it on top of your ME area. Build what? Oh, the creative? That's definitely potential. Like I said, I need to make the shape of this. Ooh, is it nighttime? Is it getting on nighttime? I want to move this bed. Doesn't really look like it's gonna be nighttime anytime soon. So yeah, change the shape of this. And it's more likely that I will turn these around so that the outside is how I'll be accessing the terminals in the middle. It's just where I placed it for quest progression. So I'll figure that out too. I wonder how we're doing power-wise. I don't have this set up efficiently to know. I should do that. We are keeping this full. Ooh. That shouldn't be empty, should it? Unless my pump jack is just working slower than the amount of power we're consuming. So this, we used a lot of power today, but I think what I do is take this stuff out, and we're gonna turn this off. No. Doesn't it run by power? I can't remember now. What is it that does? We'll figure it out. There's so much stuff to do in here now. So much. It's gonna require me figuring things out. So, let me see here. On my own, we're gonna figure out mob farms. And we need to automate several fluids in order to continue making AE stuff. We're going to need to do nutrient distillation. Yeah, definitely need a mob farm if we're going to use rotten flesh as the item for the nutrient distillation, which seems the most likely. And sugar. So I should probably do a sugar cane or get some nether wart, which I haven't obtained. And we could do a nether wart farm. In the same style as what we have for the other farms. Let's see. We need blazing pyrotheum, and oh, that reminds me to check those lassos to make sure they haven't broken. They're making me nervous with how low they are getting, so let's take you out. Chicken I'm not too worried about because I have chickens. I'm just using this to supplement the amount of chicken I'm getting so that I can make another farm. I'm working on another iron farm so I can make another gold farm because you need 2 iron to make a gold, and then I need to make another 2 iron to make another gold because you need 2 gold to make a diamond. Yep, you see that fun? You wonder if a sword with Vorpal would drop heads in the auto user. Good question and no idea. Where do I get chickens? Well, they spawn, the passive mob farm spawns them. So I just grabbed one in a lasso and plunked it on top of a hopper. So now I have eggs, and now I have chickens. So my passive mob farm is over here. There's the mycelium, and he is fighting that. Not for long. But it's got vector plates on top of mycelium. I know I don't have any along the edge there. I'm actually not really concerned about it. And the animals move around, and they don't spawn there. So, yeah, I'm not worried. This mod pack forces passive mobs to spawn on mycelium, period. Doesn't matter what biome they're in. They're forced to spawn on mycelium only. I'm pretty sure you could put this underwater once you have mycelium. I just didn't. I'm wondering if you can. Yeah, they spawn here. They spawn on the vector plates. Vector plates don't stop the spawning of the block they're sitting on. That's why you can use it in mob farm, darkroom mob spawners. And we'll be using it when we set up a darkroom mob spawner. You just put vector plates down on top of the ground and it won't stop the spawning. It just moves them. It's the way the Dark Utilities vector plates work. Hello. Nice to see you. I have these currently turned off. I will be turning them on again shortly because we've been using these materials. So I will turn them on again. I need to make more eggs in order to grow more of these. But this whole area will be filled up with the Omega flare things too. So now thinking about it, we're going to need netherwort for nutrient distillation unless I choose a different option, but netherwort seems to be the smarter one. So we'll actually use this for farming. We can put a netherwort farm on half of this. We do, because we could divide it into 4s. If we do a netherwort farm right here, that'll help take care of nutrient distillation needs. Yeah, did I ever finish mutating? Nope, I didn't finish mutating these pumpkins. I needed pumpkin for an iron golem, so I decided I was going to try and just mutate him first. So yeah, there's our regular. These are the farms for money, and this one is for ethanol and money. So yep. And this is my only outlet for liquid XP right now, is the passive mob farm. I am going to set up the mutton that we're getting. I'm going to set that up to craft into assorted goods and then put it through a magma crucible to get more liquid XP, simply because we're not using it, and it's part of the passive mobs that when we kill them we get XP. Might as well use their meat for XP too. And I don't think any of the other meats craft into assorted goods. You know, I never tried. I don't think they do. Nope. But the mutton does. Alright, let's have some southern style breakfast. Okay. Now, look at that. We have 199 chicken in here. That's good. But compared to the 350 or so pork and beef we have in here, you can tell that we're not generating as many chickens up there as we are the others. So yeah. You know, I think I'm going to call it here for today. I need to make a list of all the things that we're now having to automate before we can progress a whole lot. We can't keep pushing ourselves through the questing chains. We have to start automating some more things, because otherwise the questing chain is going to feel really grindy. And so we're going to come back the next time and we're going to need to automate mob farming. We're going to need to automate the nutrient distillation. We're going to need to automate the inscribers to get the processors, the other fluids. We're going to need blazing pyrotheum, gelid cryotheum in order to make the infinity shards and the omega shards, so that we can bulk craft those a little faster. So there's a lot of things we need to start putting together. I might do offline. I might take apart the emerald, diamond, redstone, lapis thing and turn it into a sag mill system so we get a bit more of those items. But yeah, so the next time I stream will be tomorrow evening. We'll do some spilled juice. Hopefully I will have the things together to be able to start building our starter house. And so I hope to see you back here then. It's been a fun morning, but I need to get work started, and I will catch you back here tomorrow evening. Take care, folks. Have a good one. Bye.